Hey everybody, this is another video about Subnautica 2. Do know that it has some spoilers, or at least to put into perspective the tutorial part of the game compared to Subnautica normal or below zero. Okay, because in Subnautica 2, again, it's early access, very early access, I would say. So there's a lot of things that are missing, a lot of things that are not intuitive at all, and only original Subnautica users might know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you didn't know, then you'll learn right now. I'm not gonna spoil a lot of things or how to do them, just where to get certain things because the help system is lacking. If you're using NVIDIA 4000 or 5000, meaning like in my case a 4090 or 5090, you will need these parameters. It's not that you might need, no, hell no, you need them. Um, those basically disable certain things so that it doesn't crash when the intro starts. Okay, I got my Mango Hut there. If you're using AMD, then it looks like there's some problem for most cases. So AMD right now is very good with this until Proton or especially VKD 3D updates whatever issue is happening here so that we can actually use this. Which, by the way, this is very new. Like really, at least this one. I don't recall this one. But the raw access change, I know it's very new. So anyway, start the game. I've been playing what? Oh, I thought it was like 25, 30 hours. No crashes at all. Okay, sorry. I gotta lower the I made my own little baby tool here. Let's put it at 3.8. There we go. Actually, we can that just for changing the max CPU frequency, depending on if you're the efficient core, performance core, or whatever. Okay, that's just for me, so the computer doesn't heat up. We also gotta remember that you can auto save, which is this default save, and you can manual save when you're playing. Okay, in my case, I'm good to go there.
All systems online.
Okay, so we basically start over there. Well, actually, we start bringing our place really down, but basically the thing when you actually start playing, then the life pod over there, the fabricator, it's a little bit damaged. So there's certain things, I forgot which ones, but there's certain things that you can't build. There's also things that, and again, this is like a tutorial to help you. There's certain things that won't show until you actually manage to build something before. So like when you build the grease or the rubber fiber mesh here, then suddenly things here start showing. When you create a wiring kit, there's certain things that start showing. Same for things, I think, well, maybe not here, but I know food. So if you capture, which by the way, this is the best one for me right now. For me, I mean, just okay. So I got a new. I didn't check this one. Deep wing egg plum. I don't know what the hell to get. Yeah, I don't know where to get that one. I'll figure out that one later. This one is basically a blue half moon, a red harvest moon, and whatever. Well, anyway, it's one blue, one green, one red, and then the food that's basically in the coral reefs kind of thing. So, oh yeah, I forgot about the power. So let me show you. That's a red one there. You know that big fish, the black fish that's always that one. See? So if you want the best food, then just look for this big one and you can see all three there. You see the green, the blue, the red, and if you need that little food kind of thing, let's look for it here. I'm gonna show you in a second. 2 years later. Stay away from that thing. Oh, okay. You can actually grab it from here, I think. I need my blocking tool. I don't have it. But if you like strike that with a little hammer that they give you, then it will give you that last one that you needed to create that food that's actually, oh, it's very helpful. Just put it like that, because the other ones you gotta have a bunch of them on your storage here, and they consume a lot. I'll be talking about that in a second. Just leave this here.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. By the way, you gotta have these chargers up here. Let me disable and unload this one. So the advanced batteries, for example, you can actually charge them here. There you go. Look at that baby. It's charging. And they last a lot. Like a lot more. In this game, I mean, you can hear the music. Yeah. And that music, you're gonna need it because there's a damn boss. Well, one or two that I saw. That you need the music to give you a head start. So now you know that you gotta build certain things here for others to pop up. You gotta scroll down. I mentioned that because I was like, I don't have any water. You gotta scroll down to see it. Okay. You can also cook some of the fishes here. Boom, boom, boom. But it's just, obviously this one's the easiest, and when you create that one, it actually creates 3. This one just creates 1, which I haven't created this one yet. Okay, I haven't done that one yet. And there's a bunch of minerals and things that you gotta be making. You gotta also, every time you go to one of the bases or one of the exploded areas like that one over there, you might hear a sound. Look for that sound. That sound has the blueprints for things that you actually gotta build. Okay, so you gotta take that into consideration. When you start, try to make this base as soon as possible with a lot of titanium and...
Welcome aboard.
And I forgot what the hell the other one was. Let me see. Quartz. So titanium and quartz. And start making these babies. A couple of them, okay? And once you have a lot of, titanium and everything else, you can create those at the bottom. Which they actually need. Let's just double check. They need titanium, copper, and silver. Silver and copper, you can find a lot of them in the caves here, and especially if they go deep. So you can find a lot of them there. Enough, let's just put it like that, to cover a lot of the needs here. I made a bunch of them because you gotta put them in the water, ocean current kind of thing here, so they power. Do know if they actually mentioned this to you. Let's go to the blueprints, and you're gonna see, well, not here, sorry, here. So external, you can see here that hydroelectric turbines, they say 12 energy per second if you put them in ocean current, water current. Thermal plant depends on how far you put it from the heat source. So obviously this is much better, but this is recommended for you. I mean, there's a heat place far away over there. So it's southeast between those. But I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend building them, and I'm gonna show you in a second, in a really far away place where you gotta be careful. Here's the food that I was talking about, this one. Because one of the huge monsters it's between the place that I need you to see and here. By the way, I'm just looking for the water. I know I gotta organize this much better than the crap I'm doing. Wow. Talk about wasting time. Okay. Let me drink that one. I need this one. There we go. Before you dive all the way to where we're going, I recommend you having the rebreather. I don't think you can get the high capacity yet. You gotta go over there. but you can get the improved fins, I think. And the powers, by the way, the powers that you can select them from here. So you gotta create this biolab. In the beginning, you can have the dash and this other dash. That's it. In my case, oh, I just got it. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so now we can unpin this baby. No. I don't want to pin. Let me see. Visibility. There we go. So in my case, I'm using electric discharge, so enemies don't attack me when they get close. You get it from this thing, and the camouflage that you get it from this damn thing that attacks you a lot. It damages this. By the way, this is the second iteration of the tadpole, which is the fast version. There's a slower version that works for 3. Okay, well, actually 3, maybe more. But it's very slow. Like, it's really slow. And it doesn't help me if I'm trying to get away from the monster that we're going to be going to. So let me just prepare myself so at least you can see. Put this, the lights. Oops. Give me a second because I forgot something here. This baby. You press R, even if it has the battery, just click it and now it's loaded. This is the second iteration of this. I forgot what the hell this is, the name of it. Sonic Resonator. So right now this Sonic Resonator, I was able to find by luck in the hellhole that I need to go. This one, the feedback resonator, which is a amplified version of it, which helps. It's like a bazooka, something like that, and a very aggressive water gun. With the H, you hide the whatever you have there. By the way, Z or X, I forgot which one was in Subnautica 1, doesn't work here. So I'm guessing they're going to be adding that later. If you didn't know, Z or X, I really don't remember which one, is to auto move forward. Okay, that's what. Ooh, let me grab some water. You need a bunch of this, guys. Like a bunch of them. Okay. Where we're going. There is an update, so you don't need water so much. But I need that slot for something else. You gotta be careful with these things because if they grab you, they're current, so they take you somewhere. And by the way, these things are lifesavers. Like you're almost drowning. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. You grab that baby and you're good to go. And you can keep on going. They keep on doing that every so often. So yeah, just grab another one and I'm fine. And for the cooking, remember, you need a green, red, and blue. Plus this. We can actually grab the let's see. Yeah, I gotta go get the correct one. The cutting tool, basically. In the meantime, just give me a second so I can grab a couple of this babies because we're gonna need a lot of them. You can see that there was copper. There's copper. Well, there's copper there, there's copper here. And you're gonna need a lot of copper in the beginning. There's copper there. So don't be hesitant when you actually need copper. Holy mother of... Can't see crap. Hey. I can't grab you. Yeah, sometimes that happens, by the way. Like things overlap each other. Again, this is an early access game. You can't be complaining. You can report the bugs. That one too. I can't grab that one. Just grab a couple more. You can never have enough water. Yeah. Right now, the powers that I have are invisibility, camouflage if I don't move, and the electric discharge in case an enemy wants to attack me. Okay. Which happens very often in the other place that we're gonna be going in a second. Just that you gotta prepare yourself a lot. By the way, when you see these things over here, let me go there with the tadpole. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a repairing tool. Okay. These things here, sometimes they have a virus and you gotta kill the virus, which... There is food where? Oh, sometimes they talk to you. What the hell? Okay, so you see, he attacked me. I could blow him up with this thing or just get near and use the electric shift. That will make him scared for a couple of seconds, like enough for you to be able to do anything else. Now I gotta fix my baby here. That's what happens when they... Oh, they're gonna attack each other. Oh, I didn't know that. First time that I see that. Oh, whoops. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Let's go back to the base. Again, been playing 30 hours, no crash, nothing at all. No issues. On the 4090 and on the 5090. Here. This is the one that I was making before, but you had to create a bunch of them. So this one's more efficient because it's 3 times better, and also creates 3 of them instead of 1. This one uses 2 fibrous pulps, and this one just uses 1. So the only thing you gotta do is fish a lot of those fish, the red, green, blue things. And here's the water. Let me just go crazy. We need a lot of water where we're going. Done. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple of them. By the way, when you start on your base over there, the life pod, you start with a little... I'll show you in a second. Put this here. Let me find some food, because where we're going, we're gonna need some food. And put this ones here, and I want to keep the water. That water, I'm gonna keep it. I know I have some food here somewhere. There has to be a better way of organizing this. I mean, in the future, it's future reference. Jesus. Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, let me show you what I mean. There's that fish. There's a couple of green, blue kind of thing. Just count them. When you start grabbing them, so if you have the dash, it's much easier. You don't have to chase them so much. now we got 3 green, 1 red. 3 green, 1 red. Okay. The other ones. Hey, No, no, no. 3 green, 1 red. There's 2 blues over there. With 1 red, that's beautiful. I actually need all of them. Okay. We got 3, we're missing 1 blue.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a blue. There we go. That's more than enough. You can break this ones also for some benefits. There's one where if you get near that and you're starting to play it, there's like a little sound that you can hear. That means that there's something important there. Typically it's like an iPad thingy that could teach you a blueprint, or it could just be in audio. Both help because the audio sometimes give you coordinates for you know, certain places. Okay. And try to get a lot of titanium so you can create a lot of the containers that I have here. This one. Okay. There you go. So let's just create 1, 2, 3. I think that's maximum I can do. Okay. That gave me 9. Do I need 9? Oh, hell no. I need 9 of water. Yeah. The water gets consumed really super fast. I would say 3 times faster than the food. So, for example, here I know I'm just gonna need 1 more, and I can just leave it like this: 3 here, and probably, you know, a lot of the water. Let's just go prepare. Grab that one. There you go. Okay, something like that. By the way, this is because, again, those little sounds that you hear, you will see capsules like this somewhere. If you click on them, they actually expand this. So this is the 3rd, I think, expansion. Something like that. So, okay, I think we're now ready. When I was mentioning that where you start, there's a, by the way, if you press 1 here, it puts them on the position number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I do like this and press 2, it does that. Okay, it changes the position there. Just for you guys to immediately know. You know what? I'm just gonna take this just in case. Okay, let's grab my baby here, and I'm mentioning the container that you find in the life pod because you can actually put it here. See, you don't have to build it. Oh crap! Okay, see, good thing I just saw that there.
Welcome aboard.
Also, when you put these things inside a container, one of these storages here, these machines will immediately detect it, so you don't have to like carry them over here. By the way, let me just change the battery for this one. Huh? How come I have a... Oh, okay, there we go. 5. There we go. Put that battery there, and now we're ready. And again, this is the 2nd iteration of the tadpole. The 3rd one is much slower, so you don't want to use that one when you go over here. One of the options, one of the first update that you do, actually over there, AngelCom, which is like a big plant thingy that gives you a power, it will give you the heat resistance. What the hell you mean heat resistance? Well, if you get near here, you start seeing that temperature in the middle of the screen. It's very hot here. You can't be here with that much heat. But with a heat resistance, I can actually be outside, no problem. I can get a lot of materials here. I would actually recommend getting a lot of the materials here, the ones that I found here. You gotta explode them with this thing. Before you keep on what? Oh, you little bastard! They actually attack you. Before you keep on going south. Where's that? There. Alien ruins. When you get the first mission that shows you that alien ruins there, they don't tell you that there's a huge monster over here. Huge. Okay. So you gotta be, and it's not that one. Yeah, that's just the biggest one that you're gonna find in your area. But remember that when I said that you gotta put the music? You hear the music? That music tells you if the thing saw you or not. I'm just gonna do this so you guys can actually hear. When you hear that music, run! If you go over there to the alien ruins in there, the monster appears between the 800, no, not 800, I would say 600. Yeah, around the 600, 700 to 600 till you get around 300 meters. So in that range. I can't see it, but it's just, it's big. Let's just put it like that. I'm just gonna get near here. And depending on the music, I know I gotta run. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. That's the music that was referring to. That's the huge thing. We just need to be close to this so the thing doesn't, because it hates the heat. Or at least it hates this area. Hey buddy. Yo, what up? If you hear that sound, then you gotta move quickly, because I can't go in a linear line here. We're gonna have to go a little bit over here to get further away, trying to get further away from it. Right now we're in his area, so we gotta like run for it. And now we're gonna try to go over there. Jesus, there's the music. I'll just hide myself. Don't get close to that red line. That's just new content that's gonna be added. Just, you know, wait for it. There we go. We just went around the whole area. Okay, once you get to this new area, this is like stage 2 kind of thing. These things are boosters. See? Careful with those things that just, they're like shooting. When they get positioned like that, they're shooting. They're gonna start shooting. See? And they really strike hard with the tadpole. There's the Angel Kong that the second one. Everything here is huge. Everything here is very, very dangerous. Just put it like that. Very, very. Especially those damn things. Like electric sharks. You can't, like, stop them. That's the second angel. I finished that one. There's some small things, small monsters. Like I don't think it's those. Yeah, it's others. That you gotta be careful with because they suck the electricity. They don't do damage to them. To the ship, they actually suck the electric power of it, which is worse because you can't fix that one. So anyway, here's the other area. I haven't finished here. I haven't finished anything here, but here's where the hard mode is. So there's like I would say three big areas where you start, then that empties more or less empty space where the huge monster is, and then this one here where a bunch of different things are. There's a couple that actually can destroy the ship really fast, like that damn thing, and the huge monster. And there's a lot of special items here that you really gotta search. It took me a while to get some of them, and by the way, I got lucky with several. By the way, this thing is the latest one that I grabbed. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it yet, but I'm just collecting them, just in case. Again, I don't know how many minutes we've been recording. This is just to make sure that the game shows that it's not crashing. Even when we're recording, even when I lower the CPU. Oh, here's the base. I know there's a base. There we go. This is the alien ruins where you get the first upgrade, which is the one that I'm using. Oh, these are the things that you're gonna be looking for. So these ones actually give you powers. I don't know. I forgot what this one gave me, but they give you some powers. Powers or enhancements for the tadpole. And for the key that you need for this room, I think it was. There's an empty space here. Oof. These are the things that if you click them, well, not this one, but there's others that are very similar. They expand this storage thingamajig that you have. And also when it's night, things change dramatically. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab. Where's that? Ah, there it is. There's a lot of copper here. There's a lot of everything. So when you come here, you're gonna do multiple trips. I don't know if the teleportation thing that was in Subnautica can be added here because it would save the crap out of investigating. Let me just go down here to this one. Yay! Yeah. Anyway, you can see that I've been testing a lot of things. I enjoy this. Also, I'm scared of the deep waters, the creatures, so this is very psychologically impactful on me. It helps me more or less deal with my phobias. Let's put it like that. Talophobia. What the hell's over there? Ah, okay, I remember. So anyway, that's it. Remember that you can manually save before you do a dumb thing, like what I'm about to do right now. Going in the dark through that area where the huge monster is, because I got big balls or whatever. I don't know. Let's go over there. Okay, what I'm about to do is super stupid. I'm gonna put the volume there because I need to hear it. That's the thing. Warning. Let's see how far I can get before it gets angry. No. Let's just wait until it's daytime. Let me just go up. What the? You gotta hear the music. The music tells you several seconds before the thing actually tries to do something. I'm just trying to go up because the Tapple has the solar panel thingy, so it can upgrade itself to... What the hell is that? Oh my god, I told you they liked... There we go. Why is the music... Why is the music doing that? Like I'm really far away from it, so... Like I'm in my area here, so... Stop BSing me. Just gonna eat something here. Drink something here. I'm just waiting for daylight, daylight saving time, saving me. It's coming, it's coming. Come on. Come out. There's coming out. You're gonna start seeing the charging of the Tapple. By the way, the charging happens here, so here's the upgrade, see? That one took me a really long time to find. That one was easy. This one I got lucky. That one I don't remember. What the hell? Look at that beautiful. Majestic. The Lion King. What the? Ah, right there. There's like a long, very long tower there. Charging? You see the power cell? No, still not charging. It should be charging.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know why it's not charging. Maybe another bug. We got the charging thing there. Maybe because I did a detach thingy. Oh, now it's. I think it's charging. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we have to wait a little bit more. Okay. No biggie. Let me see how long we have to wait until the sun is over there. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, now we gotta go over there, but with light. We're gonna do it up here because I don't want to go down there. There's the scream of that huge monster. We really don't want to get close to it. Shit. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh my god, it caught me 700 meters away. Typically it happens, 600, 500, but it caught me really, really early. Like somewhere down there, I don't know. Hurry up, hurry up. Still? Yeah, Saga. Whew. Jeez. Oops. I remember Subnautica that if you were driving, you hit a fish, that little baby would die there. And you weren't supposed to kill it or something. I don't remember. Okay, so you have a... By the way, every time this thing tells you, hey, I have new information, well, come here because it's gonna point to one of these things, okay? Or new things over there. And that should be more than enough for you guys to know that in I don't know how long, the game has been working fine. No crashes, no nothing. You can see by the look of everything that I've done here, you can actually play, I mean, for an extensive period. Oh look, it tells you that Pioneer 56,000. No idea what that is. And yeah, and that's it. So enjoy the game with the parameters depending on your video card. Okay. Thank you. Bye.